Why is it that some men become so obsessed about cars and trucks and vehicles? Why is that?
Good question.
Very good
That's a
question.
little harsh, isn't it? Obsessed?
No, I don't think that's too harsh.
I'm trying to justify it. That's why.
Totally true. I agree. Obsessed.
What is it? Why?
I'm at a loss for words.
I mean, for
if I
example,
tell
violated.
you, are you going to give me shit later in the day?
probably.
If I say, oh yeah, I hear that. Because you're referring to me looking at like Bring a Trailer.
I'm referring to you looking at everything. And I'm referring to you being as obsessed as my grandfather was with just the 1961 Corvair, which I know he was like this with all of his vehicles. He kept every single piece of paper and receipt and anything related to that car. And you have it, and you were looking at it the other day.
It's good. It's a good read.